Everybody loves Elroy. Everybody loves Elroy.
YouTube, what's going on, man? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Elroy, and I'm back with another video. And before we get into everything, man, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when I drop another vid. But we're going to get into this business right now, and we're going to talk about the elephant in the room when it comes to PlayStation 5. Okay, so the PlayStation 5 is sold out everywhere. Apparently, pre-orders popped up again today on Walmart. I seen somewhere. I tried. By the time I got there, it was. They said sold out. The pre-order button on the Target website has been going off and on. But oops, something went wrong every time I click on it. So your boy kind of done. Your boy kind of gave up on the PlayStation 5. So I'm gonna get it eventually. I just don't know when. At the time that it's gonna drop, I won't be available to stand in line, even try to pick one up. I got something going on. It's the wife's birthday, so I'm gonna be doing things. But what a lot of people aren't talking about is the storage on the 5. Now, I've been seeing two different articles. Don't know which one is true. The possibility, because just the numbers range, the numbers change, the numbers are different. But Sony said with the PS5, I'm gonna show this first one, and they was like at the start, it's 125 gig specialized SSD, and then it was like like I say here, new leaks revealed that it's only 625 gigs available. I got another article up on another screen here that's saying it's 664 gigs available. That's a big ass UI. I don't know what they got pre-installed besides the Astro World game, or what else they having on the pre-installed already on this PlayStation. But it's like, if you compare it to the Xbox Series X, you got a 1 terabyte, and then you have 802 gigs that's supposed to be readily available. So it's more so like the way games are now, they're huge, especially if you do a lot of digital downloading. You just get the digital copies, so forth and so on. Because me myself personally, I don't know when the last time I've been to a GameStop and picked up a physical copy of any game. It's been years. I mean, I don't even have no physical copy of no games around here. Everything is, on the internal storage or external hard drive or whatever. So with the Xbox, of course, they already have released or got up for pre-orders where you can get the 1 terabyte external Seagate drive, specially made for the Xbox. It's at 220, right? Right now, they don't know what they have for the PlayStation. We don't know what external storage, what internal storage we'll be able to put on it. There was one that went up. Samsung, the 980 Pro. It's supposed to be the new NVMe SSD that's going to be released. But it's still a question as to whether or not will it be good enough for the PlayStation. So, I mean, they ain't giving no more information on it. We don't know. All we know is it's going to release October 12th, and it's going to be in 3 different sizes. You're going to get a 250 for $90. You're going to get a 500 for $150. Then you're going to get a 1 terabyte at $230. That's already $10 more than what the 1 terabyte expansion drive for the Xbox is. So, I mean, it's going to be Gen 4, with the PCIe and all that. It's suspected read and write times of 7,000 megabytes to 5,000 megabytes, which is cool, but the prices is ridiculous when it comes to specialized SSDs or any kind of high-speed SSD, especially with PCI Gen 4. So it's like, what are you supposed to do? Especially when you got large games. I mean, extra large games. You got Call of Duty that's just massive. I mean, that takes up a lot of space on your hard drive. Then you got Destiny 2, the Beyond Light. It's going to drop, and that's already said it's going to be a re-download. You're going to have to re-download Destiny. I don't even know the file size on that. I haven't looked it up, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty big. You know what I mean? So it's like what is PlayStation going to do now? Typically with a specialized NVMe SSD, right? That's not external. That's internal. So you got to take your shit apart to put it in there. But what if I just want to add on to my current, my situation I got, externally. But it's like the newer games are already going to be, you would get the full advantage of the newer games if it's installed on the console because of the SSD that it come with. But how can we get a bigger size? I'm pretty sure later on down the road, you'll get a 2 terabyte edition or PS5 Pro. You know how these consoles do. But it's like, I mean, it kind of got you scratching your head because if you're only left with 600 plus gigs out of 825, they don't give you much room for anything. I mean, you'll get what? I say maybe 7 to 8 games at most. And, a lot of people like to keep their games. They said they're going to give you the option. Well, Xbox said you can, you install what parts of the games you already want. But, PS4 is already doing that currently, even with the Call of Duty, the current Call of Duty, where a lot of people just install Warzone. Some people wanted multiplayer, so it gave you that option. And Xbox said they're going to give you that option now so you won't burn up so much space. But at that, it's still 102 gigs of available space to where 625 or 664, whichever one it is, of available space. I mean, what us as the consumer, us as the gamer, a lot of people don't like. Some people don't like deleting their stuff. Some people like keeping it, so they ain't got to worry about going back and re-downloading it. They can play when they feel like it. You know how the downloads is. Even though the stuff's supposed to be faster, still at that, the limit on the space is kind of, it's gonna cramp a lot of people's style. So it's more like, man, what are you supposed to do? You know what I mean? Nothing has been said for us, like I said, external drive, bigger internals, any of that. Right now you be stuck with what you stuck with. So if you download a lot of shit, whether it's old PS4 games, new PS5 games, you're gonna be stuck with I gotta delete shit to make space. And that's kind of like what they had going on one time before, and then they gave you the availability with the current gens of the external hard drive, and it'll play right off of it. Now the Xbox said the Xbox said you can get an external hard drive and it'll play the older games off of it, and the newer games, the hard drive that's currently in it, it's specialized for the newer games, so you get the full capabilities, visuals, and all that other shit. So my question is, Sony, what are you going to do? We need more space. You're going to need more storage. Well, they going to need more space. They're going to need more storage because I can't get one. But anyway, but you see what I'm saying? So like I said, the way these games are, man, they getting bigger and bigger, with the graphics and the worlds and everything you can do. So, I mean, they're getting more visually appealing, so they're putting a lot into it, especially when you get into 4K, ray tracing, and all that other shit. Those are some big-ass files, man, for a game to be able to do that. All that's going to be, whether, all games offer that, it's going to be at the discretion of the developer. But still, if you got that capability, you're going to be limited as hell. So, I mean, that's why I say what we're going to do. That's the biggest elephant in the room for the PlayStation right now. The small hard drive. And we don't know exactly what we got going on. So, Sony, reach out. Let us know what's next. I mean, y'all revealed a lot this week. We got to see the console hands-on, powered on, the DualSense controller in hand. People are enjoying it. PlayStation is a fan favorite. A lot of people love it. And I don't know how it's going to pan out with this next, console wars or whatever you want to call it. But I'm thinking more likely Sony gonna pull ahead. Sometimes certain situations it don't matter with certain games. Both consoles gonna play a lot of the same games. And really the third party users. I mean the first party titles is the ones that always take advantage of the hardware that these consoles have to offer. But I mean, that's my opinion. That's my take. You know, I mean, leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. You know, what what does Sony need to do next? You know, because I mean, you less than a month away, and you know, a lot of people they'll probably buy every title at launch. Some people will. You know, it just it all depends. You know what I'm saying? So we need more space. We need more storage. That's all it boils down to. You're gonna need more space, more storage if you're gonna want to continue, because you still releasing games on the 4. You're gonna be releasing games on the 5. If you got one console that's gonna play last gen and current gen, that's gonna be a lot of space taken up that people ain't gonna have. But y'all let me know, man. The the storage, you know, how you feel about it? Like I said, leave a comment, man. Other than that, it's your boy Elroy. It's time to take a shower. It's time to lay it down. Got another work day ahead of me tomorrow. You know what it is? It's a mag life, man. It's overtime, family time, game time. Man, y'all get at me.